beautiful people. It's Wonderful Wednesday. I'm April Roll, your ER doctor online, and today's video is about influenza or the flu. So the reason that I'm making this video is because I would say over like the past 2 weeks, I've been seeing a lot of patients come in with flu-like symptoms and they are being diagnosed with the flu. Influenza A to be exact. I would say over the past week, about 50% of the patients that I've been seeing, well, more so over the past 2 days for sure, 50% of the patients I've been seeing have had influenza A. So in this video, I thought I'd share some of the symptoms, some of the how to protect yourself, what to do if you think you have the flu, and just some general information about the flu. So with influenza, in the ER, we test for A or B, A and B. And in general, both of them can cause systemic symptoms like fever, chills, body aches, headache, fatigue, malaise, just feeling like a complete loss of energy. In fact, I've heard someone say they feel like they just got hit by a Mack truck. And in fact, that's how they know they have the flu, because it's like, okay, nothing else feels like this. Definitely it's the flu, right? But it can also cause upper respiratory symptoms like runny nose, nasal congestion, sore throat, coughing, like ear pain because of congestion and or sore throat and coughing. But two, it can cause vomiting and diarrhea. So all of these symptoms, you can have one of the symptoms, you can have all of the symptoms, and anywhere in between, and it all can be influenza. Okay, so many people can get the flu. What can you do to avoid getting the flu? Well, one of the main things, but this is more so of an advanced preventative measure, is getting the flu vaccine. Now, not everyone has gotten the flu vaccine. Some people have never gotten the flu vaccine. Some, for various reasons, some people will never get the flu vaccine. But that is one way that you can take a preventative measure to avoid getting the flu. Now, if you haven't done that or you're not going to do that, two of the other main things you can do to avoid the flu are washing your hands with soap and water. And obviously, but some people miss this part, is avoiding people that you know for sure are sick, so you can protect yourself and you won't be exposed to flu in the first place. Now, some people don't know they have the flu, and they or the person that they're going around doesn't know they have the flu, and inadvertently people are exposed to the flu and then the flu spreads. That's not something that can really be avoided. But on the other token, if you know you got the flu or you sick with any of these symptoms that I just named, then you should try to avoid being around other people to prevent spreading the flu. And to be even more cautious, you should do this because certain groups of people, but women included, like pregnant women, you want to avoid being around them because they can get sicker. You want to avoid being around people who are immunocompromised or have multiple other comorbidities or health problems. And you also want to avoid being around really small children and or babies under the age of 2, because all of these groups of people can in fact get more serious symptoms and effects from the flu. So in general, if you're having stuffy nose with some fever or some cough or some sore throat or something like that, these are things that are a little milder. But obviously with the flu, like I said, with some of the other symptoms, you can become very dehydrated. Or for instance, if you have asthma or COPD, you can get shortness of breath, trouble breathing, and require other medications that you may need to seek medical attention or go to the emergency room. So in those cases, that's what you would do. You would seek medical attention so that you can get some treatment. But if you are having very mild symptoms, the best thing for you to do at home is to stay home, get some rest, drink plenty of water and fluids, and make sure you are maintaining an adequate and healthy, nutritious diet, because during these times that the body is dealing with any type of illness, but we're talking about the flu right now. When the body is dealing with the flu, your metabolic demands are increased, meaning that because something is pretty much attacking your body, it's a viral illness, your body is in fight mode pretty much. It's like, let's get rid of the flu. You're not supposed to be here. Goodbye, right? So your body's working. And when you're working, just think about it as you are actually working. You need water. You need food. You need fuel, right? You need fuel to work, just like a car. Or if you got an electric car, you need electricity, right? You need something to help you keep going. So that is no different when you are sick. You need water, you need food, good, healthy, nutritious food, not junk food, okay? And that will help you stay hydrated, and that'll help you to combat the symptoms and get over the symptoms. But like I said, if the symptoms are getting worse, then you need to seek medical attention. Because you can end up getting very dehydrated, especially if you're having vomiting and diarrhea, and you're losing lots of fluids from above and from below. The other thing I just want to point out too, though, when you're having excessive coughing, just because you're not losing actual liquid fluids like with vomiting and diarrhea, that doesn't mean that you're not still losing droplet fluids, okay? And you do get some level of fluid loss through excessive coughing. So I just want to point that out. But I just wanted to bring those to your attention for the symptoms of the flu, how to avoid getting the flu if you can, and what to do if you do think you have the flu. There are treatments for the flu. Most of them are supportive care, meaning treating the symptoms that you're having. If you're coughing, treating the cough. If you're vomiting, treating the vomiting. If you're having diarrhea, treating the diarrhea. If you're having a mild asthma exacerbation, doing asthma treatments and the specific, asthma treatment course for that. Getting admitted to the hospital if you're having severe symptoms, supportive care. However, there is a treatment called Tamiflu. Now, Tamiflu is not an antibiotic, and I just want to put this out there. We don't treat the flu with antibiotics. The flu is a viral illness, and antibiotics treat bacterial illnesses. So we're not giving you, I'm not giving you antibiotics. If you come to the ER and I treat you, I'm not giving you antibiotics for your flu, okay? But there is Tamiflu. It's not a cure. It may help your symptoms go away faster, but in no way, shape, or form does every single person who has the flu need Tamiflu to get over the flu. But there are treatments out there. I just wanted to put that out there. Tamiflu is not the only one, but that's one of the main treatments that we do give if and when we do give something, if you present within the first 24 to 48 hours of your symptoms. So I hope this because I'm telling you, I'm really seeing a lot of people with flu, and people have been doing well. I haven't seen too many people really, really sick. I have seen some, but not too many people really, really sick with the flu. But because I've just been seeing it for this past couple of days, I thought I'd put this video out there for you guys to get some information, to arm yourself with the knowledge that you need to keep yourself healthy, right? So if you did like this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share this video with a friend, because knowledge is power, and anything you can do to stay healthy and well, I want you guys to do that. So share this video with a friend. If you have any questions about influenza, or you have any comments, put that in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions for future Wonderful Wednesdays videos, because I do this every Wednesday, if you want to request a topic specifically about health and wellness, about emergencies, about any conditions, you have any questions about and you want me to make a video about that, put that in the comment section below. But like I always say, thank you guys for sharing this Wonderful Wednesday with me. Be blessed and stay healthy.